What up, good people? It's your boy, Godly Mind State. Back at you with another one, man. Tonight I just want to speak my mind, talk to you about shit what go on in my mind. And tonight what's on my mind is just a simple thing. It's about the relationship that we have with God and who God is and how we perceive what God is. Most of the time when people speak of God, they talking about a God, that's in the sky who is nearly impossible to access. The mere thought of having a direct connection to the big guy is just something that people can't even fathom. That most of the people who living under the false pretext that were provided by the same people who kidnapped us from our native land and held us in captivity for over 400 years. So I pose a question. If they lied to you about any, and I do mean any and everything else, then why would they fill you in on the truth, on the proper way to hear from God and talk to God and serve God? See, I'm a firm believer that our ancestors were so aligned with the universe and how can I say, so in tune with the God of the universe, that if we channel just a small percentage of the faith and the customs of serving God the way that they did, and knowing exactly who God is to us and where he resides, that we'll be a million times closer to God than we ever could be right now. And I'm gonna tell you where he resides. God resides within us. But guess what? That's also the same place where the devil resides at. And due to that fact, it's only a limited amount of space in there, whichever one of those spirits that you feed the most will surely take over the vessel and henceforth have his will be done. But I tell you this, I'm sorry, excuse me. The discerning and omnipotent voice of the creator of all will come to you in the stillest of moments. And that's when the physical state is more relaxed and the third eye and the third ear is more adept to receiving spiritual guidance. That's when you should pay most attention to yourself. And look, it's many examples of God speaking directly to man in the Bible. For one, he spoke to Moses from a burning bush. Now I know what you say, or what you might say, that the Bible was hidden away for many years with attempts of confusing and distorting the truth, but the fact still remains the same, that the biggest and the best lie is always filled with a great bit of truth. So you got to consume it for yourself and analyze the Bible or the story, fact versus fiction. And I ain't just talking about the Bible. I'm talking about real life. But that's just an example. But you got to examine it for yourself, though, and to the point that the truth is apparent and undoubtable to you. You got to seek out the truth. That's what you got to do. See, what I know about God is, I'm the closest thing to God that I'm gonna see on this earth. And if you are living elevated spiritual life on a path, like on an elevated path, then you should feel the same way about yourself. If your actions are spirit led and you operate out of a sense of wellness for not only you but for the people around you and also the people around them, then you already can hear the voice of God. The voice of God is inside of you, trying to guide you to your freedom and your destiny. It's on you to listen and take heed and act accordingly. Be a blessing when you can and lend a helping hand. Let the God inside lead you and you can take care of your people. Shit, I got a few more, but I'm gonna let that go, man. It's your boy, Godly Mind State, man. This one I'm on, man. I appreciate your time and you made it this far. I really do. Thank you. Like, subscribe, share my video, come back again. We'll do this again. This what we on. One time.